Yeah, I know what you're thinking. Long time no see. A few things changed during my absence, and I'm here to tell you about them. One, the blacklist went on for its holiday sweeps, and I have no idea what to do with my life. Two, I got a new TV, and I figured out how to put Netflix up to it. Yeah. Oh, and I got a tattoo.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Nice, right? But for real now, yes, I'm back. And just the month of November really flew by for me. I'm sure that you guys are getting tired of hearing this in wrap-up videos, but it's true. This year has gone by so fast. November was blink and you miss it, and I basically did. So not only am I going to be doing my November wrap-up in this video, but I'm also going to be doing my December TBR. Usually I split these videos up into two, but considering I only read one book during the month of November, I figure why not merge them? Why not try to make a video with some worthwhile content? Possibly. Maybe. I hope you guys don't mind, but hey, it's like 2 videos for the price of none, really, because you don't have to pay anything, but you get what I'm saying. So the first and only book that I read during Necessary November was Soulless by Gail Carriger. While I did read a couple of other books, including A Feast for Crows by George R.R. Martin and Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix by J.K. Rowling, I did not finish either of them, but I got closer to finishing them, so that is something, I would say. But yeah, back to Soulless. Soulless follows a woman named Alexia Terabody, and not only is Alexia a spinster, which if you don't know, is I would say, you know, a mid to late 20-year-old woman who is unmarried, which in Victorian times was unheard of, which, ugh. Good thing I wasn't alive back during that time, you know what I'm saying? Not only is Alexia a spinster, but she also happens to be soulless, which is something to additionally set her apart from society, as if she didn't already have enough working against her. While Alexia is at a party one evening, she is attacked by a vampire, and in this particular world, vampires, werewolves, soulless individuals, they all live and they all function in society by certain rules that they have. But this particular vampire that Alexia runs into does not seem to know these rules. So Alexia gets into a bit of a brawl with him and ends up killing him. Now this sets forth a bit of an investigation by a man known as Lord Macon, who is also a werewolf. Lord Macon is sent by Queen Victoria to investigate Alexia's situation and the murder. This book was so good. It was so quirky, it was so funny, it was witty, it was sexy. It actually exceeded my expectations. There were some parts that dragged a little bit for me, but overall I gave it a 4 out of 5 stars. It was so good. I would highly recommend Soulless, and I'm really looking forward to continuing the series next year. Now on to the December TBR portion of this video. Now for the month of December, I just racked my brain. I couldn't think of anything to do. I asked a few people, had some great suggestions, had some not so great suggestions, and finally I decided to do Delightful December. Now this is one of those themes that I love because it's a theme without actually being much of a theme. Basically this month I'm going to read all books that I find delightful. Most of them anyway. 2 of them I've never read before, but they're books that I have a feeling I'm gonna find delightful. The first book that I'm picking up for Delightful December is Poison Study by Maria V. Schneider. This book is the first book in a trilogy known as I don't know what it's known as, but it's a compelling fantasy story. I'm actually buddy reading this with Adriana over at Perpetual Pages. We just wanted to get our trilogy on, you know? This book follows a young girl named Yelena, and Yelena is in prison. She's actually in this world's version of death row, but just as she is going to meet the noose, she is pulled out and given a proposition. She can either be put to death for her crimes, or she can become the Lord Commander's food tester, which basically means she's putting her life at stake every day, but she doesn't have to die immediately. And if she's smart and she learns the craft and figures out how to detect poisons in foods, she won't ever have to die. Well, I mean, she'll eventually have to die, but not immediately. So far it's good and it's really intriguing, and I'm just really looking forward to continuing it. Antonia over at 28 Bookmarks actually read this trilogy during the summer Booktubeathon, and she said it was good. So I'm really looking forward to finishing this and continuing on with the series eventually. The next book that I'm planning to pick up during Delightful December is Crown of Midnight by Sarah J. Maas. This is the second book in the Throne of Glass series. I wasn't crazy about Throne of Glass, but I have heard by so many wise people that the second one is even better, and from there it just gets even better. So I want to read it. I definitely do. Look at that freaking cover. That is amazing. That's how you do high fantasy YA covers. Word. I'm actually going to be buddy reading this with Emily over at Emily Speaks. She's awesome, awesome booktuber. Go check her out if you haven't. I will leave her channel below. But yeah, I'm just really excited to read it. We're both really excited to read it. The next book that I'm planning to read and finally finish during Delightful December is Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix by J.K. Rowling and A Feast for Crows by George R.R. Martin. These are two books I've been reading for months, and I'm gonna read them. Harry Potter is a reread. A Feast for Crows is not, but I'm gonna finish these books. I'm gonna finish these books if it kills me. This month it's happening. I'm not ending 2014 without finishing these books, so I will be doing it. And also leads me to my next two books, which I hope to complete during this month as well. And that is Harry Potter and the, what's the sixth one called? Oh my gosh, this is Harry Potter Blasphemy. Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, and Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, also by J.K. Rowling. I have reread Harry Potter many times, but I've actually never reread Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, and I really want to do that. I want to do it during December. I want to do it during this month. I just feel like it's right, and I feel like it needs to happen. If I don't read the last two Harry Potter books, I will read them next year, but if I can get the first four read, I will be a happy individual. And also, it goes perfectly with the Harry Xmas to You hashtag Harry Xmas to You, and it's hosted by Maureen and a bunch of other amazing booktubers. Definitely going to be participating in the watch-a-thon portion of it. I will be watching those movies and live tweeting. Yes, I will be. So that is pretty much all for this video. In the comments below, I would love for you guys to let me know what you read during November. Was your month more successful for me? Did you do other things besides watching Gilmore Girls on Netflix? What did your month consist of? How was Thanksgiving if you celebrate Thanksgiving? Did you guys enjoy it? I certainly enjoyed mine, though I did get sick during Thanksgiving. I feel like during all the major holiday seasons, I get sick. Last year at Christmas, I was sick. If you want to go check out my Christmas Booktubeathon videos, you will see that. Don't do that. Alright guys, so that's all for this video. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I will see you in my next one.